Good morning. Welcome to day 7. The light is still rising this morning. We're up at about 6:15, I think. Rebecca's just nipped off to the toilet, so I'll wait for her to get back. How are you feeling this morning, my lovely?
Tired.
Tired, okay. Well, what do you think of these new biscuits we have this morning?
They're really nice.
They're very nice. I thought the same when I ate the first one. Now I'm on my 9th. Okie dokie, we are underway. It is very chilly still. We are hoping that the ascent is going to warm us up. Rebecca's still in her down. I'm in my fleecy thing. It must have gone at least sub 10. Well, probably like sub 5 overnight. I'm not really sure. We got a 7-hour... Where are you, baby?
I'm here.
You're out missing from the video. What's going on? We got a 7-hour day ahead of us. It's supposed to be fantastic views. Really, really excited about it. It's 7:30 on the dot. Let's see how this goes. Okay, getting a little bit warmer, just defleeced, going up here, lots of false ledges. We know it's at least 3 hours up this hill, if not 4, so that definitely can't be the top. Here we go, this is the GR20 I remember, rock climbing. Views are a little bit subpar at the moment though. Man, we've come to a beautiful little hanging valley up here, some grassy. Rebecca wants me to film the cow.
Look, you can hear their bells jangling.
There it is. Cool, check what's opening up in front of us. Ta-da! Wow, I cannot wait to get up there. It's going to be gorgeous. Looks like we've made it to the head of the valley. We've got a awesome looking rock all around us now. I'm not 100% sure which way we're going to go, but it's definitely going to be forwards and upwards. Still going up, still no top in sight unfortunately. I'm 99% sure that this is just a temporary false summit. Okay, that has got to be some kind of peak, surely. That's got to be the Col. Woo! We made it! We made it onto the top. Take an egg. I'll go with the other camera. Okay, so this is what we came out from this morning. Somewhere down there. You can see the sea still vaguely in the distance. And on the other side, we have the beautiful lakes. And I think you can probably see there is the ridge that we're going to be clambering over this afternoon. Very exciting. Okay, we're pushing off again, going along this ridgeline. Really looking forward to what's to come. It's getting a little bit technical here, so I think I'm going to have to put the camera away and focus on my feet. Okay, so can you see through that moonscape, the Col? That's where we came from. Lakes are still looking particularly lovely. And ahead of us I see the ridge still, which I'm getting progressively more excited about. That was a crazy bit of descent through that bit there. It was like rock climbing. Man, that was some crazy scrambling-y bits. Little view of the lake. We've arrived at a Col. Oh, I think Rebecca's having her best day thus far. She's absolutely nailed the descent and ascents. Particularly that one that I showed you a video with some people coming down. That was probably the roughest descent thus far. Felt particularly janky even though it had a chain. Okay, we've made it to another collie thing, but unfortunately the rain is starting to come down, so it's quickly bags packed before it all goes to heavy rain here. But man, that was some insane. All the way through this ridgeline, and boy, that was scrambling. Okay, the rain scare is over. We are back underway again. The sun has come out, feeling good. Okay, check out where we are. It is particularly awesome, these rocks that we've come through. We've come somewhere up there, I have no idea where, but man, look at that landscape. Okay, we're on a little more traversey bit now. We're planning to have lunch, I think, when we get to the next Boca. We'll see how things go, but man, the terrain here is absolutely stunning.
Completely ugly.
We just stopped for a little water refillage from the little source. Tastes good?
Ah, delicious.
Okay, it looks like we're pushing up this rock face to the Col, hopefully, and I think the Col's got lunch written all over it. Hello, hello, hello. It is lunchtime. What have we got today, baby?
Tuna niçoise.
Tuna niçoise. And we are perched up. We made a bit of an effort to climb up here because it is absolutely mega. Check out what we've been through. We came down somewhere, I think here, along this little ridgeline, which looks absolutely crazy. We've got beautiful lakeys, got a whole panoramic view of everything around us. Like, there's a river down there. I'm super happy. Just gonna chill. Eat some lunch. And how are you feeling, baby?
I'm feeling good, a bit cold, so I'm gonna...
You want your insulation?
Yeah, I'm gonna steal my insulation.
Okie dokie, we are back underway. We think we're about half an hour from the next Col, somewhere over there. And then we're reckoning to another hour and a half to 2 hours to get down the mountain. So we're both feeling really good. I think Rebecca's feeling particularly good. Unfortunately, I just had a bit of a loose bowels moment. I had particularly bad poos this morning, and after consuming that lunch then, it literally exploded out of me, and that was not at all pleasant. Probably shouldn't be saying this on video. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've just made it to the top of the col. Check out what's materialised in front of us. Look at this view. Wow. Okay, it looks like we've got a contour along here, and then our descent, which I don't think is going to be too rough. But man, that view. That mountain is going to be in sight all day. Okay, we're rounding this little headland up here. Hopefully we'll get a view of something. We're going at great pace. We just passed loads of people, which is always very exciting. The path is staying good, but I believe it is supposed to drop ahead of us, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we're at the refuge, and Rebecca has a real luxury here. Ice cream on top of the mountain. Okay, we're just sitting, chilling in front of the refuge, waiting for the dinner time to occur, but check out this view. So this is what we can see, and that big mountain over there, or maybe this one to the right, we're not really sure, but one of these two mountains we are going to climb in 2 days' time, and I'm very, very excited about it. So I don't think we've actually said yet, but this refuge is infested with bedbugs, so we have been given a tent, which is actually going to be fantastic, because that means you won't get woken up by anyone in the morning.
Yeah, I realised that, but then the GR20 path goes right by our tent.
It's fine, it's fine, it's going to be lovely, but check out the views that we've got.
Views?
So this is our little tenty here. They've all got these decathlon thingamajigs, and then these are the mountains. I'm pretty sure that's the one we're going to be summiting in a few days' time. Very exciting. But now it's time for a little bit of our story. Good morning. Welcome to day 8, which means we've successfully completed a week on the trail, which feels pretty damn good. So today we have an easier day ahead of us.
Yeah.
We're eating biscuits this morning. We were toying with the idea of doing the high route or the low route, but we think we decided on the low route because there's a river, and I'm very excited about swimming in said river. Although it is pretty chilly this morning, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we see if it gets a bit hotter.
Okay, we're on the road again. It is 10 to 9, so we're having a nice late start today. I think we mentioned earlier, but we're planning to do the low route. How are you feeling this morning, my lovely?
I am feeling good.
Feeling good, fantastic. The temperature is on the colder side of things for Corsica, but still warm by English standards. Okay, so the day's starting off with a rather steep descent. We're going down into that valley to pick up that lake, and hopefully we'll get some shade in those trees.
We just stopped for Connor to soak.
Just wash my hand a little bit, yeah. I'm feeling a little bit rough this morning. I've got a bit of a stomachy bug, I think, but going down here isn't too difficult. But
yeah, we're going a little bit delicately. I'm a little bit worried about Connor because he does seem a little bit...
I'll be fine, my love. Okay, let's roll. Okay, so Rebecca did say something about waterfalls in the past, but we haven't seen any. This is the first thing that I would consider a waterfall. Unfortunately, it's not particularly impressive. Okay, we've dropped down and joined the river, enjoying this beautiful forested path ahead of us. Really nice going. Looking forward to a swim. Okay, we've arrived at the Bergeries de Tolla. I'm feeling pretty rubbish. We're on plain bread for the next 24 hours. Try and get rid of this stomach bug. I think maybe a swim will help. Apparently there's supposed to be a good spot just down here, but yeah, I feel rubbish. Okay, we're moving on again after the Bergerie. That was a nice little stoppage. I'm feeling a little bit better. Unfortunately, I now have a pounding headache, so I've taken some paracetamol. I'm a bit worried that it might agitate my stomach, so we'll see how things go.
Example of Connor trying to increase the risk on the hike. He's decided to dive into this pool, despite my proclamations otherwise. I'm hoping he doesn't injure himself.
I forgot my glasses. Oh.
Are you happy, my love?
Oh, that was good. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Man, we just stopped for an absolutely... Maybe you need to turn around. Wow, we just stopped for an absolutely gorgeous swim in this crystal blue lakey thing. Like, this water is so clear. Check it out. Maybe you saw me diving off from up here. It was absolutely lovely. I'm also feeling a lot better since I ate something at lunch. I was feeling so weak earlier. We came down the mountain very slowly, but I don't think I'm at 100%, but I think after tomorrow morning of a bread diet for 24 hours, I think I should be feeling top-notch. Okay, we're underway on the ascent. I'm feeling so much better. I mean, partly probably the drugs, partly the time, partly the swimming, but man, I had a rough morning, and it's a shame because I think it was beautiful where we were walking,
Yeah.
and I was just suffering. How are you, my love?
I'm feeling better now.
Yeah?
But still not 100%.
Yeah, okay, me neither. I'm not 100 yet. But gonna keep up the bread diet, and hopefully we'll be fully recovered for our ascent tomorrow. Can you see these beautiful pink flowers littering the mountainside? Making me very happy. Stopping for a little carb load to get us up this hill. Weather's feeling a little touch and go, but we'll just see what happens. What's that in your hair, baby?
It's a flower.
This is another pretty serious change of texture for the GR20. We're walking through quite dark wooded forest, which is really quite different from what we've been doing up until this point. Come to a little river crossing. It's the same river we were paddling in earlier. Hopefully it's not too much further to go. Okay, we've arrived at our campsite for the night. Another bedbug infested refuge, but we are in this really nice campground here, and we've got this beautiful viewage. How did you feel about hiking today, baby wavy?
I found it really difficult.
It was difficult, yeah. I think you were a bit decalorized in the latter half of the day.
Yeah, and I'm sad because Connor thinks we shouldn't have lasagna, but I really want the lasagna.
You can have the lasagna, I'm not going to stop you. I'm just not going to eat it, I'm not going anywhere near it. Hello, we're lying down, as you can see. I'm still not feeling even close to 100%. Well, I can just tell that if I eat something, it's gonna go a bit wrong. So I think I've decided I'm going to fast for the rest of this evening. Rebecca's going to stick to bread because she's feeling a bit better than I am.
Yeah.
And she's hungrier. Yeah, we had a little chat about what we're going to do tomorrow. We don't think that the high pass is going to be doable with how I am, which is a bit of a bump. But hopefully I'll be okay in the morning, but I just don't think it's clever to go hiking off it with so little food in me. But there's plenty more mountains in the world, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more on this hike. So for now, it's like 5:30 and we're going to settle down to some story time. How are you, my angel?
I am feeling a little bit sicky, but not terrible.
Okay.